Lee, let me bring you in. William Roddy Bryan, the man who shot the video, what is his connection and who is he?
Right now, we know that, of course, he recorded this video. He recorded from a very close proximity. According to his attorney, he was home 1 minute, and within minutes, he was behind Ahmaud Arbery with his cell phone recording his ambush. His response to this very loud and violent shotgun shots repeatedly and someone being murdered in front of him was silence. He just kept recording. He didn't hear him gas. He didn't cut off the camera. He didn't intervene. He didn't honk his horn. And we believe that's because he knew what was about to happen and he played a role in it.
Lee, Gregory Michaels passed that video on to an attorney to have it leaked to the media and the public, allegedly saying he thought it would exonerate him. I've been a reporter for 20 years. You've been in law for many, many years. Is this another situation where there is a video and you have some white people who see the circumstance in one light, and then the majority of African Americans that we're hearing from see it very different?
Unfortunately, we live in a society where we see these kind of videos all the time. I can recall the murder of Tamir Rice or Eric Garner or so many others, but we live in almost two different Americas where people will, another sector of our society will see that the same footage and conclude that the shooting was justified. I know that his attorney in this case said that he wanted to particularly emphasize that there was no rebel flag on the back of his truck, as if that would take race out of this murder. But as you know, there's no need for a rebel flag or even racial slurs for something to be a lynching. Ahmaud was targeted for being on a property that people of all races and of all ages were on, and he was the only one targeted. And we believe that he was targeted because of his race, and that's what makes this a modern day lynching.
Lee, so what happens next year? We are still obviously in the midst of this pandemic. It's still affecting the courts and how cases move forward. What are you expecting to happen next?
Well, fortunately, we have the two suspects seen on video behind bars. They, of course, have lawyered up, and we started the real investigation for the first time. Not only was there no arrest made on February 23rd, there was no real investigation ever done. We want to figure out who else played a role uh, in that assault, who else played a role in who else could have prevented this from happening, and so the investigations by the DOJ into the police department, into the district attorney's office. We're hoping that that will bear fruit. We are hoping that the federal government moves forward with hate crime charges against the McMichaels, and those two strands run simultaneously. In other words, the state charges will move forward against the McMichaels, but there can be, in addition, federal charges that we're hoping are pursued.